Alright, yo, what is up, guys? It is Bazzaa here today, back with another Fortnite video, my friends. Today, we're going to be going over the top 5 worst of the worst spots in Fortnite Battle Royale. These spots are all absolutely terrible, but out of the terrible spots, we're going to be ranking them from the worst terrible to the worst, if that makes sense, if you know what I mean. So, without further ado, make sure you guys drop a like, smash the subscribe button if you're new, and let's get straight into this. Alright guys, starting off with Flush Factory as the worst best, if that makes sense. So this spot is absolutely terrible, but out of these 5 spots, it's probably the best out of the terrible. So Flush Factory has up to 5 chest spawns, 1 at the front of the truck, 1 on the left little building, 2 in the middle, and 1 under, like, behind this little crate thing in a garage. So look, it's okay. The reason why I do not like this spot at all is 1, the looks. 2, it doesn't have that many chest spots. You know, if you're going here with a squad or duo, it's trash. I would say this spot's only good if you're going there in solos and you get it all to yourself. And second of all, or third of all, the whole place is barely ever in the circle, and you can never, ever, you know, you always have to run like across the whole map to get into Flush Factory. So yeah, that's one reason why I hate it. The Flush Factory sucks. That's basically it. Don't drop there, guys. On to the next spot. In the 4th worst position, we got Dusty Depot, guys. Dusty Depot. Now, this spot, you may be saying, okay, Bazzaa, it's got less spawns, so why isn't this the worst? Well, the reason why I'm ranking this 4th is because, you know, it's somewhat decent, you know? It's trash out of all of them. Like, as I said, these maps are all trash, but Dusty's sort of close to retail, it's close to factory, so you can actually loot here and then go to retail without running across, you know, halfway across the map. And this spot is also always in the circle. Like 90% of the time, this spot's in the circle because it's located pretty much in the middle of the map, so you barely ever have to run to a circle. Once you finish that Dusty, you know, you can usually go ahead and loot around other places, so it's alright. But it's only got 3 chest spots, and it sucks. It literally sucks, dude. You can barely get enough stuff here if you go solo, and that's without anybody dropping. So, duos, squads, it sucks. Don't go there. On to the next worst spot. In our 3rd position here for the worst maps, or the worst drop spots in Fortnite Battle Royale, which you should never go to any of these spots. We got Halting Woods. Now, first of all, you guys want to know how hard this list was to position, because all these spots suck, dude, and I had to rank them off of chest spawns and how close they were to other things, how likely they were to be in the storm and all that. But guys, Halting Woods is terrible. It's only got 3 chest spawns inside of the maze, and once again, this spot's barely ever in the circle. It's just boring. You don't get any kills there because barely anyone goes there. Same with all these spots. So if you're looking for a win, you might actually get to, you know, if you're a newbie player, you're probably going to have a good chance of surviving here because you're probably not going to get into many other encounters. So, you know what? This might actually be a good spot for you, but it sucks. I hate it. It's boring. Not little chests. You know, it's a little chest, barely ever in the circle, and yeah, do not go there. Alright, guys, coming in with the 2nd worst spot in Fortnite Battle Royale, we have Tomato Town. Alright, Tomato Town is just... it literally has 1 chest spawn, guys. Now, I am not counting the tunnel, because the tunnel is not Tomato Town. Tomato Town is in the town itself, within all the buildings, within the square radius, the little part on the map where you can see the buildings. The tunnel, that's not a part of Tomato Town. I'm not counting the chests and tunnel. I'm not counting the house behind it, because that's not a part of Tomato Town. Tomato Town is literally the service station, the tomato shop thing, whatever you call it, and the other little building next to it. It only has 1 chest spot, and if you don't get that chest spot, you're barely going to get nothing because you got no spawns on the floors, like barely any. Now, guys, if I was ranking this spot, including tunnel, it'd actually be alright. This spot's not too bad if you actually drop and go into the tunnel too in the house behind. But if you're thoroughly just going to the to Tomato Town, it is a terrible spot, and that's what we're basing it off, and that's how we're going to be ranking it. So do not go Tomato Town. But guys, can you guess it already? In the worst drop spot ever in Fortnite, like, if you disagree with me, I don't even know what to say. But Loot Lake. I'm pretty sure you're all gonna agree with me here. Now, you'd be like, Bazzaa, okay, it's got more chest spots than Dusty, okay? It's got more chest spots than Dusty. So why is this the worst spot? Why isn't Dusty? Okay. Alright. I see what you guys are saying. Good point. Alright. So you're gonna drop at the middle house, right? You've got a possible chest spawns of, I think it's 4. Yeah, 4. Okay. Cool. That's not as bad as 4 chests. Okay. That's more than Dusty just in the house. So why is this ranked the worst spot? If you can't already guess, the goddamn water. Okay, you drop at this middle house, you have to walk through like a whole mile of water, and the chances of you being shot is super high. And if you get stuck in that water and you're getting shot at, you're dead. You are dead. And if you have more materials, you're even more dead. Even with materials, you are dead in the water. And even if you're not in the water, you have to go around the whole Loot Lake to get somewhere, so you don't have to walk in the water and slow you down like a goddamn freaking snail. That is why this spot sucks. Thoroughly because of the water. If it was Desert Lake, right? If it was Desert Lake and it was all ice, frozen, you know what? This spot might actually be okay. They should have done that for the Christmas update, but they didn't. So that's why everybody hates Loot Lake, because of the water. And it really doesn't have many chest spots compared to every other good place in the map. You know, 4, whoop-de-doo, it's 4. You know, with a squad or with a duo, that's nothing. Including the factories too, that's okay. You know, the factory's got like 4 chests. But, you know, once again, you still got to go around the whole thing. So it's terrible. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, though. Make sure you like, subscribe if you haven't already. Put on those post notifications, boys. Check out my last video, link in the description. Follow my Twitter, all that. And I'll see you guys in another video. Thank you guys for watching. Bye-bye.